like it would be a no-brainer, right, to include parents in these things? Hi, this is Candy Cushman from the Family Foundation of Virginia, and I just want to let you know about a key win for parents that's going to help restore respect for parental rights and protect more kids. It's been hard to miss all the news headlines out there lately about parents battling in their local schools to at least be notified or have the right to give permission before their kindergartners are given lessons about things like a boy dressing like a girl, or when their middle school or high school age kids are given counseling at school about life-altering decisions to change their gender identity that will impact them for years to come and possibly lead to damaging medical procedures. It seems like it would be a no-brainer, right, to include parents in these things? But instead, we saw many schools doing the exact opposite, trying to hide these things from parents or refusing to let parents know about it in advance. Why? Because they were following holdover policies from the Northam administration that put a wedge between parents and their kids, especially when it comes to how transgender issues are being handled at school. That's why we've come alongside parents at school board meetings across the state through our Protect Every Kid initiative. And that gets to my good news. Governor Youngkin and his administration responded to your voices. They have revamped this previous policy in a way that now restores some of the most crucial rights of parents. We don't have the time to get into all the details on this, but I just want to highlight a few of the most important improvements. First, instead of instructing educators how to basically deceive parents, the revised guidance now makes it especially clear that schools should not encourage or instruct teachers to conceal vital information from parents about their own children, especially if they are experimenting with their sexual identity at school. We have seen the real documented harm that results when the government cuts parents out of the process. Just consider the real-life stories from teens like Sage and Chloe Cole, which are featured on our website at familyfoundation.org/protecteverykid. Another key improvement is that these revised policies allow more respect for local control of your schools. When it comes to areas like locker rooms or overnight sleeping quarters for kids' field trips where students are often vulnerable and in a state of undress, the revised policies empower schools with more flexibility to make their own decisions on how to best protect kids instead of high-pressuring our schools to adopt a blanket policy allowing any male for any reason, for example, to enter these female spaces. For instance, under this guidance, schools must have at least a documented letter on record from a parent before minors can just enter multi-use bathrooms that don't align with their biological sex. They must also allow opt-out options for other parents and students who are now concerned about the privacy and safety in their own school bathrooms. These are just a few examples of how these policies put power back in the hands of parents to protect more kids. Again, you can get detailed information on our website. In the meantime, here are 3 ways to take action immediately. Number 1, contact your school board members and ask them to bring their policies on transgender issues into alignment with this updated guidance that restores respect for parents. Number 2, sign up now to speak at your school board meetings. Ask your school board members to take a vote as soon as possible to align their policies with these parent-friendly revisions, which are now the official guidance from the Education Department. By law, schools must implement their own policies that are consistent with these revised model policies coming from the Education Department. And finally, make sure to access our downloadable Speak Up tools, such as the Protect Every Kid sticker designs and flyers and easy-to-use tips on what you can say, all to make it easier for you to join your voices together. The bottom line is the best way to protect as many kids as possible is to protect their parents' rights and involve parents, not exclude them. Remember, we are stronger when we speak together.